Good morning, everyone. This morning's message is for who it is for. Now, on your screen, it reads, and I quote, protect what's unfolding within you, end quote. There comes a quiet moment in your journey where you begin to value stillness over visibility. Not because you're hiding, but more so because you have learned that some things are too sacred to be exposed to noise. You no longer feel the need to explain every shift, narrate every healing, or invite an audience into places your soul is still tenderly tending to. You see, my friends, privacy becomes your sanctuary. Not out of secrecy, but more so out of reverence. Because not every evolution is meant to be witnessed, especially by those who only know how to observe and not understand. You begin to see that the more you protect what's unfolding within you, the more peace you preserve. And that peace, my friends, that peace becomes your compass. So, in a world obsessed with being seen, choosing not to perform is a radical act of freedom. When you stop oversharing, you stop diluting your journey. You stop diluting your journey to fit into sound bites and captions. You begin to live fully, quietly, intentionally, and in alignment with your own rhythm. So not every dream, my friends, need a spotlight. Not every struggle needs a stage. Some growth, my friends, is meant to be held close, nurtured in silence, and watered by trust and not attention. So, because when your soul is healing or creating something new, it's vulnerable. And vulnerability deserves protection. There is strength in moving through transformation privately, in knowing that validation isn't what gives your growth meaning. You don't need applause to become whole. So stop broadcasting and you start building. You stop explaining and you start embodying. You begin to ask yourself not how will this be seen, but how does this feel? And that question, my friends, that question changes everything. So, in closing, my friends, the deepest, most authentic version of you won't be found in how the world see you, but more so in how you quietly honor your truth when no one else is watching. So ask yourself this question: is your sharing a reflection of alignment or a plea to be affirmed? Note this, my friends. Sometimes silence isn't withholding, but more so, it's sacred protection. And in that stillness, my friends, your soul finally has space to breathe. Yeah, man. A word to the wise.